Hello, I'm the Lego Master, and I'm with my sister today.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
I would like to discuss Life of Shepherd, my very own show. So, what do you think of episode 15?
Episode 15. I thought episode 15 was amazing. It spoke to me so beautifully about how God calls us to treat each other. When someone wrongs us, or someone betrays us, or someone does anything that hurts us, right? He led with grace, mercy, love. And it was so inspiring because even I was like, the villain did horrible things and killed his friend and destroyed people. And Tyler, the hero, was like, we're best friends.
Actually, Wallace, the hero.
Wallace. Tyler is the bad guy?
Yeah, Tyler's the bad guy.
The one in the bed, right?
No, Henry.
Henry's in the bed. Tyler's controlling Henry. Well, has him under his mind game. So, So when the hero is talking to the villain, it's like, we're best friends. And the villain didn't want to believe. It spoke to me so clearly when God says, so I have this verse here to read you guys, Proverbs 23 in verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. So the villain wanted to believe no one loved him. He wanted to believe that. So that was his reality. And then again, Jesus says in Mark chapter 9, verse 23, and Jesus said to him, if you can, all things are possible for one who believes. So it's not if, it's God when. God, thank you. We have to believe and walk in that authority God gives us. So when Tyler was just like saying he only had, so there's two evil people. And one evil person loves the other evil person, which is worse, right? We have your level 1 evil to your level 2 evil. And level 1's like, no, I need to believe that he's there for me and he supports me and he sees me. And the hero is like, but where is he? He doesn't care about you. Everything he's been doing has actually been killing you. And I'm like, that's the devil, right? So God clearly tells us the enemy is wicked and he's a liar and he's deceitful. And so we may think, well, based on how everyone treats us, no matter what they say, I believe I don't have anyone. So instead of leaning to God and the people around us that he's brought us, we believe the enemy and we believe the devil, and we look for that evidence because that's what we believe. So that's what we ground ourselves in that truth. And then the enemy is confusing us really because the way we're committing to him is killing us. And he is confusing and he wants you to sin. He wants you to feed your flesh, and then you go to hell and then you die, and he won because at the end of the day, that's his goal. So I thought that scene was just so beautiful. And the way the hero kept saying, no, you are great. No, you are this. And the way he kept literally fighting it. I'm like, see, at the end of the day, you are everything you believe. Because I know I'm a child of God. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. He is holy, so I am holy. God saw all things and said, it is very good. So I'm very good, and I claim that. And yes, I know I'm not perfect all the time, and I have tendencies because sin is sin, and our flesh is our flesh. We have that. But I still know my identity is not of that. My identity is of what God says I am. So that's all I have to say.
All right.
What do you think about it? How do you feel about the God component of it? Did you intend for that?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's going along great.
It's amazing, and I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. Sal, we talked about this at the outlet, and Sal was like, I made that correlation with God, and Sal was like, I want to take a video of you saying this, and he said, based off the things me and you have been talking about lately, you said you feel free. And I thought that was so powerful how you said, because that's what God is. God breaks chains, and he is that's God, the butterfly, I love you. He is almighty, right?
Yeah.
So he breaks the chains in a white one. Oh, that is a double God. Okay, God, I love you. So when you say you feel free, what does that mean to you? Like,
it means I'm more open.
So do you feel like the enemy, the devil, took over in keeping you silent and trying not to let you talk about what you're feeling?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
And so what does it look like now when you're walking your freedom and you walk with that peace? What do you do instead now?
Well, I spend more time with the people I love.
But what does that look like when you feel? What were now, what do you let out? Like,
I
be honest,
felt,
like what me and you
well,
talk about.
I felt like I was in a cage, some sort of prison, and then I'm able to dig my way out.
Okay, and how did you dig your way out? What things did you do? Like, if you were going to teach someone, this is what I started doing, and now I feel free, what would you tell them to do? Talk about what? What things did you talk about with me and Dad?
That I have to believe that the people actually care about me, the people I know.
Right. So
Yeah.
Sal was struggling with believing, again, as we all struggle with, he struggled with believing he was good, right? And
Yeah.
depending on how me and Dad would react to what you said, you would hold it in and you would believe, well, that this means I'm horrible. So now, oh, that's okay. Take your time, buddy. We'll edit this part out. That's okay. So you used to believe, based on what me and Dad would say and do, you would take that on as your identity. And
Yeah.
you're like, well, they're upset, so that means I'm a bad person. And you wouldn't talk about it, you would just go to your room. But now, when we have a reaction and you believe that, you say it out loud. You're like,
Yeah.
well, am I a good person? And I say, Sal, yeah. And we talk about it, right?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
So, there you have it. And, don't forget to watch more episodes coming soon.
Subscribe down below. He's at 77 and he's going to 7 million.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen.
Love you.
Love you too.